when they wanted to remove a leader from his people and they didn't want to kill him, they would take him to Shishes. They took Kamalenda there, they took Manda, Santama, and Kefoyo, Kampane Zulu, they took them to Shishes. The new Shishes is now called the International Criminal Court, ICC. The judges of this ICC are chosen by these permanent members. Just as the United Nations has another court, which is known as the ICJ, International Court of Justice, but believe me, there's no justice there. Again, most of the judges chosen by the dictatorship of the United Nations Security Council. Again, the United Nations Security Council can decide even to veto the decision of the ICJ. And most of these members are not even members. America withdrew. It had a case against Nicaragua, and when it saw it was losing the case, it said, you know what, I'm not a member of the council. Now there's something about this court called the ICJ. It has got what is called voluntary jurisdiction, which means you yourself take yourself to the court and say, I want to be a member. I want to be under your rulership. I want to be a slave. And you sign an instrument of acceptance. Most of European countries have placed what they call reservations. They say, yes, we want to be members of the ICJ, but you can't touch matters which have been handled by our courts. You can't touch matters of dispute between us and other countries. We can't touch matters which we deem to be unfit for your jurisdiction. So if you go to the reservations pressed by Germany, pressed by Britain, you will find that although Britain is a member, but it has put so many reservations that nothing can happen to it. But look at the case of Uganda. In 1963, a stupid man called Ambassador Chironde, it was in October, I think, October 3rd, went to the United Nations and said, I accept your jurisdiction without any reservation. And accepted. And then everybody slept on the job. Until Uganda went into Congo, and then Congo went and accused Uganda. Rwanda's leader, Kayibanda, had put some reservations for Rwanda. When Uganda went to court, it assumed that the court was fair. And the mamas then went and said, we get a chance to show how righteous our country is. They said, oh, you are righteous, huh? You want to invade countries like America does, huh? They slapped a fine in Uganda, or a settlement of $12 billion. $12 billion. You understand now? So Uganda accepted without reservations, and most African countries have not placed reservations on ICJ. And then they take themselves and sign the Rome Statute, where almost every African leader now in huge shades. Charles Taylor, Gaddafi was going to go there, Gaddafi's son. But at any time, these countries can decide, forget about that, don't take him there. We call it a kangaroo court, but I have seen even kangaroos in Australia protesting that really, that court is beyond kangaroo, that kangaroos have some form of justice. So, the first form, you look at the United Nations. Secondly, you look at, I have told you that sometimes it's very difficult to decide who is the United Nations and who is the United States.